1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Foreign Minister says vigorous efforts are being made for early repatriation of stranded Pakistanis from abroad. A Turkish jet carrying medical relief goods and protective equipment has reached Islamabad. 17 new coronavirus deaths and 533 new cases have been reported in the country during the last 24 hours. International Monetary Fund has pledged to cooperate to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the global economy. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism have martyred 4 youth in Shopaiyan district. And now the news in detail. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says vigorous efforts are being made for early repatriation of stranded Pakistanis from abroad. In a statement today, he said thousands of stranded Pakistanis are anxiously waiting for their repatriation and government fully realizes their pain and difficulties. He said, "We are enhancing our capacity of testing and quarantining overseas Pakistanis upon their arrival in Pakistan so that they can be brought back in large numbers." Pakistan Railways has moved 2 medical and 30 passenger coaches equipped with essential medical care to Chaman for screening, tracking and testing of stranded Pakistanis coming from Afghanistan. According to National Command and Operations Center, these coaches can house up to 400 individuals at one time for isolation and quarantine purpose. These coaches will be stationed at Chaman during COVID-19 efforts, and this facility will help ensure containment measures against COVID-19. Turkey has donated protective equipment, including 20,000 N95 masks and 18,500 safety gowns for Pakistani doctors working in hospitals for treatment of corona-infected patients. According to National Disaster Management Authority, a Turkish jet carrying these items reached Islamabad today. Deputy Head of Mission of Turkish Consulate handed over the equipment to the Deputy Chairman of NDMA at the airport. The number of confirmed coronavirus cases in the country has risen to 9,749. These include 4,328 cases in Punjab, 3,053 in Sindh, 1,345 in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 495 in Balochistan, 283 in Gilgit-Baltistan, 194 in Islamabad Capital Territory, and 51 in Azad Kashmir. 2,156 patients have so far recovered, while the death toll from the virus stands at 209, with 17 new deaths reported during the last 24 hours. 533 new cases have been reported among the 5,637 tests conducted during the last 24 hours. The worldwide death toll from the novel coronavirus pandemic has risen to 177,704. Over 2.5 million declared cases have been registered in 210 countries and territories, while 696,104 are now considered recovered. In the United States, the death toll stood at 45,343 with 819,175 infections. It is followed by Spain with 21,282 fatalities and 204,178 confirmed infections. France with 20,796 deaths and 158,050 infections, and Britain with 17,337 deaths and 129,044 cases. International Monetary Fund has pledged to cooperate to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the global economy. In a joint statement after holding a teleconference in Washington with the heads of regional financing arrangements RFAs, IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva expressed commitment to work closely to exchange information on the needs of their members. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism have martyred 4 youth in Shopian district. Meanwhile, Mirwais Umar Farooq-led Hurriyat Forum has expressed serious concern over the continued house arrest and illegal detention of its chairman and other Hurriyat leaders, activists and youth. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.